what's going on? I'm in the middle of this acting job over here, so I got to do this before they pick me up in the sad van. The sad van that takes you to set for the excitement. That's the rules. If you're going to have that much fun pretending to be somebody else, right, winning bar fights and all the shit you get to do as an actor, all the shit you can't do in real life, then, yeah, they got to pick you up in a sad van.
All right, get your worthless butts in the van. We got 3 more schools to do. Come on, let's go, go, go.
The van is basically a bare bones, usually all white, with the gray vinyl interior, just completely like, 4 wheels, powertrain. This will get you there. I call it the sad van. I don't know why. But that is the one thing about it. Great thing about acting is you get to do all this shit that you don't get to do in real life, which is what's kind of cracking me up lately about action movies, is how, I don't know when exactly the action hero genre started, but I came up in the 80s, so, you had Stallone, you had Schwarzenegger, you had Jean-Claude Van Damme, and then you had Steven Seagal. And each year they tried to, Chuck Norris. And each year they just tried to Chuck Norris actually walked the line from like action hero and karate guy, right? He was somewhere between like Bruce Lee and I don't know what. It's a fucking Chuck Norris, I guess. Sorry, my brain is fried. We've been working long hours here. But anyways, those movies kind of already started off ridiculous. We'd have 40 guys with a machine gun, and a guy would just there's one movie where I think it's Schwarzenegger. There's like 20 guys with machine guns shooting at him, and there's all these potted plants, and he just runs and kind of puts his hand up, to guard his face from all the thousands of bullets that are coming at him, and somehow they miss him. He runs across this fucking foyer. I mean, they just kept getting more and more ridiculous, all the way up to like Steven Seagal. Well, he would barely be moving and just beat the shit out of an entire bar. I love when they would throw a punch at his face and he would just sort of lean and just actually watch the fist go past his face. So now, just when you think that, and the dialogue was always really bad. So then what they did, they all went away because they just got so ridiculous. They kind of just stopped making action movies for a long fucking time. I think they did anyways. I guess the Bourne Identities and those were action movies. Whatever. All I know is that now they got the ladies starring in them. And for some reason, like, I think just because people were so educated to how fucking stupid they were, they actually finally decided to start writing decent dialogue, as opposed to all the shit they gave Stallone to be like, go for it, right?
I'll bust you up. Go for it.
Or what's his face? Schwarzenegger would rip off a steam pipe and throw it through somebody's chest and then be like, let off some steam.
Let off some steam, Bennett.
I mean, it was literally that bad. Don't wake my friend. He's dead tired.
Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
Just really bad. Then they started actually writing scripts. And I guess you had like the Bourne Identity. And then you had the other guy, Lock, Stock, and 4 fucking who's him or what's this. And so now they got the ladies are doing them. And they're actually writing good scripts. But, it is kind of funny to watch a woman, like, beating the shit out of 2 fucking 400-pound guys. I mean, doesn't it get to the point where it's like, I don't give a fuck how much karate you know? Like, I could just sit on you. Because that's the latest one. The latest one's like Atomic Blonde. And they gotta pick smaller guys. Because it immediately takes me out of the movie. Like, Jesus, what the fuck? Come on. Really? You know what I mean? As badass as those women are in the UFC, they still fight other women. Because, and there's still weight classes. Because at the end of the day, if you're tall enough and you're fat enough, you can eat a lot of those punches. Then you just smother them. Remember that? Like when your older brother would sit on your chest and you'd be getting claustrophobic, like, Mom, like that. They could just do that to you, and they would win. I gotta keep my voice down. Yeah, they would just win the fucking fight. So I'm not trying to be a party pooper here. I'm going to go see Atomic Blonde.
To be or not to be? Not to be.